Hey guys, it's your girl Tiff, and today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on a Thanksgiving look, which is this one. It's a cute smoky eye. It looks very bold and it's super easy. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, keep watching my video. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to use my eyebrow kit just to fill out some empty spots that, you know, I have, because I need to redo my henna, but I don't have time right now, so we're just gonna do that. To clean that up, I don't use my concealer anymore. I just go in straight with my foundation because it just blends in nicer. I'm going to take a little bit of that and clean out the bottom. We're also going to clean up the top. Now starting with the eye, I'm going to go in with the Morphe Translucent Eyeshadow Primer. And we're going to put that all over our eye. You can literally use this much between both fingers and just dab it on. Make sure you blend this out. When it's blended out, it won't leave harsh lines. So just make sure you blend that out. To keep it on like a budget friendly, like everyone can do this, all you need is this little itty bitty eyeshadow. This eyeshadow is from e.l.f. and it's called Bite Size Eyeshadow Truffle. It's a nude set. It has two different shades of brown, a light brown, a dark brown, a black, and a shimmer. You can do so much with this, but for the sake of like it being Thanksgiving, it's gonna be like, you know, everyone has, I don't know how everyone does it, but like the way I'm used to doing it is like we're ready to set up for dinner. We all eat at dinner, so it's like, you know, nighttime. It's gonna be very easy and simple. To create this smoky eye, you're gonna need 3 different types of brushes. You're gonna need a really stiff brush. This is what we're gonna use to pack on the black. You're gonna need a blending brush like this, kind of stiff but still fluffy. This is going to be for our dark brown to blend out the black and the dark brown. Then we're going to need a fluffier blending brush, and this is going to be for the light brown to blend out everything else together and make it look nice and seamless. So now that we're ready, we are going to get our black. So we're going to start off with just putting the black on our lid, and we're just going to tap that in. And you don't need a lot of black. The best way to do a smoky eye is to build the color up. And with black, like just a little bit goes a long way. And you can just always add some more later. Now we are going to go in with this darker brown in this palette. And we are going to start blending out the black and building the brown. So with this brown, you're going to apply it right exactly on top of your crease. And even though when my eyelids, they close, it kind of disappears. That's perfectly fine because we're trying to create all the color and the blending in that crease. And when we add the light brown, it's going to blend really easily right here, and it won't look like patchy your line. The way I'm blending, we can go side to side within the crease, and then you'll see me kind of blend in little tiny circles. The best way to do this is grabbing the tip of your brush and then handling it from there and doing these motions. And that way the brush is super light and it blends out exactly how you need it to be. Now we're going to go in with this light brown, same technique, holding it by the end of your brush and start blending. You're going to see that this brown took over most of it. This is exactly what you want because it gets rid of that really harsh line between everything. Now we're going to go in with the brush you use for the dark brown. With no added eyeshadow, we're going to go back in and refill that in. Same thing with your black. You're just going to tap that in. You can add the tiniest amount to your brush just to bring back that black color, but only apply it to your lid, like very lightly. Go back with the brown to blend it out a little bit, and that's it. So for your bottom lid, we are gonna put a slightly amount of black right there and kind of repeat the same process, but the amount that you use on this is not a lot. And you don't need any new different brushes either. For the bottom lid, you want more of the brown than the black. We're gonna put that there. And it's okay to have raccoon eyes here. That's literally the look. The amount you add to the bottom lid is fine because when we go in with the concealer, everything will just kind of blend out how it should. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm gonna go repeat everything on this side and then we'll start off with the face. Now that we're done with the eyes, we are going to get into the face. We're going to go in with the NARS foundation, the shade Barcelona. And we're going to go and apply it all over like you normally would. Now for concealer and to highlight my face, we're going to go use the NARS concealer in the shade Ginger. I'm working with nothing. I still need to go buy a concealer and I just haven't gone. Yeah. What the hell? For concealer, try to apply it under your eyeshadow that you just applied. We will work up into it, but for right now, this is what we're going to do. Some on our nose, and I like to highlight my chin because I have a really short chin and I need that to stand out. Like the chin and my forehead are like super small. I don't know if you guys can tell from here, but like it's just, I don't know. I only know I have a short forehead because when I actually tried bangs, like they were here and they were like super tiny. So never again. I'm gonna start blending everything else, like the chin, my forehead, and my nose first, because when we're gonna blend out the eyeshadow, we don't want to put it all over the rest of our face. And we're gonna blend out the outer corner first, right up between our nose. Do the same thing on this side. Alright, now we are gonna slightly just tap it in, blending it into the eyeshadows, going up, right? It's already starting to blend nicely. It's basically gone and it blended nicely, so you won't have this super dark line here. Voila. That's why I always say trust the process, because I know we looked crazy in the beginning, but it all worked out. See? So we're just gonna set that under eye with our, see, look at me on a freaking budget. We're gonna use the e.l.f. HD powder and set our under eye. Also, when setting your under eye, before you apply powder, like even now, I know it hasn't been so long, but I've been like looking around and like looking down. We're gonna go ahead and dab that out one more time to get rid of all the creases we created, and just apply the powder like so. We're gonna dab it on, that way it gets in all of the creases, and that's all we're gonna do for now. Just repeat it on the other eye, and depending on your own facial expressions, like for me, I have to kind of like look my face down but looking up, because if I look any other way, I start creating all these creases. Before I set the rest of my face, we're gonna go in with the Hollywood contour wand and apply that as our contour, and we are going to dab and blend up. So not just with eyeshadow, but even when blending your contour, blending anything, it's just always best to use a very light hand. Like grabbing the end of the brush really gives you like a loose control and won't give you like a lot of pressure, whereas here like you have control and you can start really like dabbing it in. But with the end of the brush, you have kind of less control and less pressure of the brush, and it just works out very nicely. comment down below what you guys are gonna do for Thanksgiving. What are your plans? I think everyone's plan is to eat, right? I don't even think we're gonna cook the turkey this year. Like, I think we're just gonna buy it from a store. That's like the best idea ever because everyone gets to kind of like relax. I didn't apply any contour at the bottom. I just kind of use whatever's left on the brush to apply it at the bottom because it just looks a lot more natural and not as sharp, and I don't need to blend as much. So now we're gonna go with highlight. I'm gonna use the Dripping in Gold by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It comes with a brush, but I need to wash the brush, so I'm just gonna apply it right here and blend it out with my fingers. And for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Bare Minerals You Had Me at Merlot. This is my favorite blush so far, like for fall. It's very mauve-y, like dark, and very fall-y, and I love it. So now we are going to set the rest of our face. I'm gonna grab my foundation brush that I use and blend out all the creases. I'm gonna go in with a bigger brush and just kind of apply my powder everywhere else. I just realized that, you know, I didn't use a primer. One, because I don't want to use a primer today, but to make your makeup last all day, you should use a primer. A really good primer that I like to use is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This primer works really good, and it's e.l.f. guys, like, it's not no high brand, nothing, it's e.l.f. So now I'm just gonna go in with my eyelash curler and curl my lashes. If you already have good lashes, I mean, you can just wear this with no fake like eyelashes. You can't even see mine, like even putting my hand here, like I don't have any, so I have to wear lashes. For lashes, I'm gonna use the Ardell Wispy lashes. Going in with my Duo lash glue, and we're gonna wait and let it get a little tacky first. Look at the difference like it makes. No lash, ew, lash, wow. That's why I love lashes. I love things I don't have. While that's drying, before I put on mascara and everything, we're gonna do our lips, and I'm using the Kylie Jenner lip kit. This is, what is this? We're gonna use Dolceca because I don't know how to say it in English. We're gonna go in with Gloss Bomb Heat. Alright, now we're just gonna add mascara, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Thanksgiving's look. It's easy, it's affordable, and you look freaking good. I really do love this look. Like, this look is like my go-to for everything when I don't have time to do a cut crease, because you know, as a mom, you don't. This is a great like dinner Thanksgiving look to just sit around your house and do nothing. So don't forget to comment down below what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving, and if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys want to see, let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow my social medias at Tiffanycherre and Cherrebeautique, and I will be back with my next video.